Well, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's me, it's TFG March, and we are back with another episode of ContractVille. In today's episode, I was planning on purchasing a piece of land and then building a property on top of it. But I have looked at the numbers and sadly our bank balance doesn't quite get us there. Having a look at the property list, the cheapest one is 100,000. So yeah, I think that may be a little way off yet. However, we are planning to do some bits to our base of operations here. We are looking at bringing in some more trash compacting power for 120,000 as well as fuel for 50,000. So I'm going to buy the fuel first and I'm going to get that installed. So having a look down here, this is where the fuel is now, and what we can do is we can order the fuel in. So we can order some unleaded and some diesel. We can just order that in. It'll take an actual minute of real time to get here, but once we've done that we can then refill the generator. In fact, what I'm going to do is just power the generator on just so we can get the battery charged, because in here, as you can see, I've picked up all of the trash from our previous episode and I've thrown it in here. I've got 2 boxes in there ready to go, and I've also dumped the green rubbish bags into the box or the bins here, sorted those out as well. So that's all been done. That's now at 100%. I'm now going to switch that off. What I really would also like to do, however, is not get stuck on a barrier. But yeah, what I'd also really like to do is I'd like to organise the extra trash compactor for 120,000. Now, obviously, we don't have the money for that. However, what I can do is purchase a loan for that. So let's do that, and that's been done. And in terms of the power, now what we can do is we can purchase solar panels for the compressor, like that. And we can do that with a loan as well. So let's get that done. So that's all been done now. And now what that means is we don't have to rely on the generator to actually power the batteries. You can see they're increasing, 26, 27, 28. Might be quite difficult to see on the screen, but yeah, they are increasing because obviously the solar panels are charging the batteries. So now what we can do is we can put these in here, and these take 4 at a time, I believe. Or these take 4, I believe, to make one chunk of extra rubbish. So what we'll do is we'll put the compactor on, and we'll turn it on here, I believe. Yes. Okay. I think it's 4 that it needs. Let's have a look. Yes. And then it creates compacted rubbish of that type. So what we can do is just hold our shift button, throw it all in, until we've created all of the trash that we need. And now we can do the same for the others. Alright, so we've got all of our compacted now. So we've got compacted paper, metal, we've got compacted glass over here, and we've got compacted plastic. So what we can do now is we can now stuff all this in the van. take it over to the recycling centre, and we can then get lots more money for this this type of trash. So yeah, it is really worth upgrading this compactor as quickly as you can. Obviously, we have had to take out a loan to do this, and yeah, that obviously comes with its own issues, is that we're not going to see the true income of this. But on that note, it's okay, because the faster we can get it paid off, the better. So what I'll do is I'll see you up there. Okay. So let's get the waste done first of all, or the random waste that can't be recycled into anything. This is metal. This is paper, which is... Oh no, I've put that on the wrong one. Hang on a second. There we go, that's better. Paper. And plastic goes here. There we go. So, 1,300 for that, which is, you know, that's okay, whatever. $11,700 for 3 blocks of plastic. 14,400 for metal. 9,000 for the glass, and $12,600 for paper. So this is a real money maker, this trash thing. Yeah, as I say, make sure whatever you do in this game, you get this done as quickly as you can, because it really does help bring in the income. And actually, to a certain extent, it gives you more income than most of the jobs, to be honest with you. I think there's only probably one job that will bring you in more income, and that is buying land and building a property. So we'll sell all that. We've paid off some of our loan, which is good. Let's have a look at the bank. So we've got 36,000 left to pay. In fact, to be honest with you, I'm just going to pay all that. And now we've still got a loan of 134,000. So that's going to take a little while to pay off. But in order for us to be able to do that, let's have a look at some contracts. So we do have a demolishing contract, which we can accept. And we can send our chap to that. So let's go to company, employees, orders, send worker. And we can go and meet him there. So I do hope everyone's got to the end of the week unscathed and everyone's looking forward to the weekend. I was trying to upload some shorts yesterday, but the automated system that I used to do that wasn't working correctly. So yeah, unfortunately no shorts went up yesterday, so I do apologise for that, but hopefully that will be fixed by the weekend, and I can upload some more shorts, both from this game and some others that I've already edited of Banker Simulator, which actually I've been really rather enjoying. I think it's quite a fun little game. So yeah, we'll definitely see if we can get some of those out to you guys over the course of the weekend. And until then, it'll be some long form tonight, obviously, as it is Friday. Okay, here he is, already hard at work. This is great. I do like having a little helper. Right, okay, let's get ourselves... What I do want to do, actually, is just... Oh, so you do have to do the ceiling first before you can do these columns. That's really interesting. Okay. And obviously the stairs are something that the helper won't touch because of the... Well, they just won't touch it. So I don't think they touch windows, doors, and staircases. I think you still have to do those. Not sure why, but yeah, there we go. That's how it works. Right, no other ceilings in there. I just want to kind of get a head start on this if I can. Okay, so That's basically the... Well, I think it's all of the upper... no, I've missed a room. Oh, and he's taken the stairs as well. And unfortunately, I did a silly thing. So I tried to pick up the staircase to put it back so that I could go back upstairs and deal with the remaining parts of the ceiling. And instead, I hit it with my hammer, which is not ideal, obviously. What I'm thinking about doing, actually, is just leaving the old stuff there. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's take all that with us. What we can do is we can jump across to the pawn shop, and then what we can do is sell that. And by the time we come back, hopefully he will have made some real progress on the rubbish, and then hopefully by that point he will have either started the demolition or he will at least be very close to starting, and we can, because now I'm stuck because I can't get back upstairs, unfortunately. So yeah, that's a bit annoying. I'll leave that waste there. I will jump to the pawn shop, which isn't too far away, I don't think. No, it's not too far away. So I'll jump there. I'll grab the I'll get this all sold off and then go from there. I will see you all in a bit. All right, we are back, and I also refilled up the fuel in the vehicle as well, because it was getting a little low. Although the fuel economy has been quite good, actually. It hasn't really needed. It hasn't really needed filling up until until now, really. And we bought the and we haven't filled it up since we bought the van, so yeah, I'm quite pleased about that. Right, let me just try and give this guy a bit of a hand as best I can. He did take the stairs, which I didn't think he would do. That was the other thing as well, I noticed. I can't reach that, so I might just have to kind of hit it as best I can. Can I get to it from the other side? Oh, I can as well. Okay, looks like the last part of that wall is almost done. There it goes. So now, yes, let me just turn my light off. We should be able to do these supports here, which we can. Excellent. Right, so note to self, you can only do the supports if there is no other roof above you. So yeah, there can only be one floor or one kind of roof above you or ceiling before you do the supports. So what we'll do is we'll quickly get this done. I would put in a time lapse, but I am conscious of the time that we've already been recording for about half an hour. So yeah, I am conscious about that. So I think this will just be a jump cut, and we'll see where we go from there. Phew. Right, that's all that done. Let's complete the task. So we'll finish that. Perfect. Now, as you may have noticed, we do have quite a lot of trash. Yeah, and it's still going. Right, okay, it's decided to stop now. That's good. So what I'm going to do is just sort out the levitating boxes. I think, to be honest with you guys, that'll do it for this episode. I do apologise, it kind of didn't go to plan. I wanted to obviously purchase some land and build a house on it. That was the whole idea of this episode, because I wanted to kind of show you how that worker was at building things, because they are much better at that than they are at this kind of stuff. However, I also wanted to make sure that I had the trash compactor set up all ready to go for when missions like this are going on, and we do have an absolutely metric ton worth of this stuff. So I am still quite pleased that we managed to get some things done today. I want to thank you ever so much for watching, as always, and if you'd like to like and subscribe, then please feel free to do so. And also let me know down in the comments what type of missions you want to see me do on this game. Obviously there are quite a few that you can do, so yeah, do let me know what you feel like. And until the next time, I'll see you all very soon. Have a very good day. Bye bye.